Hello there. I don't know if you guys can hear me well, but as always, we've got lessons going on. But someone asked me about the video setup that we have here. So you can see there, I've got a screen that shows all these different shots and stuff of the room. So this is all happening here. It's live. So when I'm teaching a student, they can see very quickly. So this is the student's perspective. Right, so they can see very quickly what's going on, what I'm doing with my feet. For example, I'm the drum teacher, and they can see themselves as well. And so check this out. The whole thing has got multiple different angles and combinations of different shots. I also have a monitor, so I will explain exactly how this whole thing works. I've got my own monitor here. Okay, and they have the big screen over there. Right. And okay, so the way it works is the following. I've got a pretty straightforward setup. There's only a couple of things here that can be a little bit difficult to afford because it is expensive. But the cameras are webcams. Okay, there's a webcam, there's another one in the corner there, there's another one here, and my foot cams. There you go. So those are okay, they are full HD webcams, but they are webcams nonetheless. So on webcams I spent maybe £500, so I don't know how much that is in dollars, but whatever. Then I've got a mixer, so it's a pretty straightforward USB mixer. I've got one room mic right there, and then I've got one mic for me, so I can talk to them whilst we play, right? So I can count and I do all sorts of that fun stuff. Then the software that I'm using is called OBS. This is the good part. It's free. It's the OBS 221.1, and it allows for all sorts of fun stuff. So check it out, right? So I've got my monitor here, and I can create my own combinations of different shots and cameras and whatnot. So there's one. This one's for the feet. There's my feet. See? For example, this one's me. Sorry. There you go. Hello. Okay, so all sorts of fun combinations. So that's a lot of fun. The expensive part is the computer, because I'm using so many cameras that consumes a lot of CPU, because I'm using them simultaneously, broadcasting, recording, so there's a lot of processing here. So my computer is a little bit of a beast. It's this fella here. Okay, so this is an Intel Core i7 3.6 gigahertz with 16 gigabytes of RAM memory, and the hard drive that is just too stupid for me to even tell you about. It's ginormous. The cool stuff, because someone also asked me where do I store all this footage, because I give my students, this is a fun part, 24/7 access to all of their drum lessons with me, all of them, since the day they began. So I've got students, I've got footage here literally with 2.5 years. Okay, so I can go back in time whenever I feel like and see with my students, right, and see how far they've come. So that's really good. Plus, of course, even on a short-term basis is really good, because they can remember the homeworks a lot easier. They just go there, click the link, watch the video. Now, where do I store all these videos? As you guys know, or some of you might know, cloud storage is super hyper expensive, and if you're doing videos, and I can show you real quick, I still have all the videos that we've ever shot and that we've ever recorded. So I've got roughly 2,300 videos. That's lessons. Those are lessons. Okay, and let's see if I do this, bear with me. Okay, so that's 2.5 terabytes of footage. absolutely insane. So if you know anything about cloud storage, you would know that that would be extremely expensive to afford and to use. So what I do, here's a little hack. I actually store it on YouTube for free. Unlimited storage, as you know, it's beautiful YouTube, and all I do is I make all those videos unlisted, and then I send out the links to my students. So only them and I have access to the link, because you can't search for it, you can't, unless you have the link, you can't find it. And you can even make the videos private, although it's really virtually the same thing, minus the fact that I would need to take an extra step to send the video to them. But regardless, I send out the link and they have access to it forever. I make the subject lines searchable, so it says drum lesson hyphen the date. So if they want to do a quick search, they go to their email, to their inbox, type in drum lesson May 2017, and they can watch themselves a year ago, right? So that's basically the system. Badass computer, 5 cameras in the room. Yes, 5 cameras in the room, 2 mics, mixer. I've got the screen for the live broadcasting, YouTube for storage. Send out the links, and that's that. That's my fancy pants setup. And on average, everyone's average, so be exceptional. Alright guys, I hope... I'm destroying everything here. I hope that helps. So if you have any questions, shoot. Take care guys.